Yo, what is going on, everyone, and welcome back to another video. Now, in this one, actually, we have something a little different. It's mainly actually players I think weren't cheating. So, yeah, just something a little bit different. You know, they play a lot of similar positions. There's a lot of Dust 2 games, actually, and Mirage as well. So, kind of the beige maps. But yeah, just kind of interesting like case I thought I'd kind of introduce to the series, because obviously a lot of the time they are cheating and it's really obvious, but a lot of other times they're not, and you know, they're not aggressive, they're not showing any kind of key traits like they're not, you know, sensing where they are and stuff like that. So yeah, just something a little different I thought I'd kind of show to you guys. But yeah, you know, missed shots, not knowing where the enemy are, but kind of knowing the general areas, actually listening to sound within the game, or playing against a lower level. So this one as well, a lot of the clips are very short, or the gameplay at least. There weren't a lot of clips within them, so that's why as well it was also difficult, because they might be jigged later on, but I only got, say, 3 minutes, and obviously cutting that down goes from anywhere from 30 seconds to a minute. So yeah, I think this is honestly the only time it really gets aggressive, and obviously most players I would say do that, especially when they've got a few kills on site and there's only just one guy left, so hunting a little bit there. But yeah, nothing really obvious there at all for me. That is the first place wrapped up. Now the second one, we are jumping into Inferno. I can't actually remember. I think for this one I might have put aim. You can see he's definitely jittering up to the heads quite a lot. He's keeping quite a high headshot percentage along with his kills, which is another key indicator. Yeah, like the little jumps there. What at the moment I think in this potentially doing it. I think in the end actually I don't convict him, just, you know, jogging my memory, but I probably actually maybe would for aim hacks. It does look like he's playing against probably MGEs and he's a bit higher rank. That is another possibility. He definitely has a really high headshot percentage, which is just something I think across any rank, you know, 50 I would say you're probably having quite a good game, and anything higher would, anything higher above 60 maybe be a bit suspect. So yeah, maybe change that if I were to do this again, but yeah. Right there, just essentially shooting a guy, and then he does the exact same. See, there it was a bit more, you know, I believe that would be a headshot. And there are just a few other times, so like right here, you know, why is he still looking there? He's looking for where the guy comes out. I didn't really suspect wall hacks in this game, but maybe it could be a thing. Yeah, definitely aim assist. I would definitely change that. And yeah, definitely got that wrong looking back at it now. Onto the third case, we are back on Mirage. Now this one was a bit dubious in terms of he was very much just kind of shooting through the smoke, but where he aims, I think is actually very spot on based on the positioning, where everyone is. You know, he's expecting that jump peak, which is fair, because the guy hasn't crossed there and nothing's really happened. I think his movement as well is very good. He stays in the same spot, so he's not an overly aggressive player, and he does miss a few shots, and he does get killed as well. There's a real mix there for me, in which why this guy isn't a cheater, although his holding down of mid is very good. He also doesn't jitter in his op shots, so he doesn't kind of snap onto players. So yeah, like missing here through the smoke, I would say if he was, he would definitely be, you know, hitting the guys he knew were clear in the ground. You know, there he would have hit box, which is what he did. So yeah, again, for me, just another reason why he's not cheating. Obviously, you can hear the guy below him. Yeah, still trying to get this guy. And again, you know, you can shoot through certain spots, especially in the center. But he chooses not to because I honestly don't think he's cheating. He doesn't get super aggressive. just you know, here, like, where the enemy aren't expecting him. I think he executes quite a nice jump there. I think, to be honest, it was only really at the end of these clips I was starting to think, but, you know, you can have one good round and not be a cheater. Surprise, surprise. But, yeah. So, yeah, nothing for that one. Pretty, you know, probably, like, the most quote-unquote controversial apart from that second one, which was clearly. But, yeah. I just kind of thought that was right. Now, this one doesn't have many clips at all, and I think it would have been good to have a few more clips. This guy, again, you know, he's not overly aggressive. He played that position really well, looking down into, like, the connector kind of out there. He's holding that mid quite well again. And, yeah, again, kind of a mix. I would have liked to see more clips. You know, his positioning's good right there. You know, you can imagine a pre-aim. There are also moments you can see where he doesn't know where they are. Like right here, he had to adjust his crosshair for where the guy was. And he did that naturally moving as well. Again, here he's repositioning, which I would say is quite a good, you know, just general move in Counter-Strike in general. So yeah, again, nothing really here. For the moment, I would say, apart from the first, second one even, got a pretty good tap on it. Now this one guy with the USP, I think this was one, I don't know what this guy here is doing. He's AFK obviously, but worst time to do it mid round. But yeah, I think this guy was just kind of trolling, or he was definitely playing at a lower rank. There was some kind of sus of, you know, where he was. He does miss shots, as you can see. And he just whips out his USP, but he does lose gunfights as well. So it's a real kind of mix here. But this was the thing I was suspect of here. See, you know, he doesn't have the aim, but he moves at the same time. And I think this clip really puts into my mind that he might have wall hacks. So just the kind of timing of like knowing where they are. See, you're that close, you can hear him. Didn't hear the guy or see the guy behind him if he had wall hacks. Pre-hit fired there. Yeah, it's a nice nade here. So yeah, for me, I'm definitely thinking wall hacks. And I think for this one is the one that essentially really does it. I think if you're spamming through there, plus all the other clips we have off him, it's kind of a bit more obvious. And unfortunately these two, they're in a bad situation anyway, so even if he wasn't cheating, they'd have to go out to get the bomb. And he could basically hold that angle if he wanted to. Yeah, he's kind of just waiting for that guy, I think, to come out. A bit too easy for him. Yeah, that's pretty much this case, to be fair. I don't think he had aim hacks. I think, yeah, nothing really to show that kind of skill there. Yeah, that is another case wrapped up there. Now this one was pretty much down for everything in the end. As you can see right here, he's kind of pre-aiming as he's going around the corner there. He does snap on as well, occasionally. You know, that flick could be believable as well. But yeah, I think this guy was aggressive. He had a bit too many kind of clips in the bank. He does miss shots at times, but then there are other times also where he just kind of snaps on. Obviously there, you know, you can hear them. He does play it smart. Again, he's backing up. So he's still playing like some smart CS. But he's also sometimes I think he gives himself away a bit too much. Yeah, I get dome there. So this was a pretty kind of easy case. Again, I think he's playing at a lower rank. I don't know what that second guy was doing there. You know, it was absolute madness. And yeah, again, you know, he backs off. He plays some smart CS. Maybe I would have changed it. Maybe I would have changed some things. I still think the way in which he pre-aimed angles, he was definitely giving some wall hack kind of vibes. Maybe not aim assist. You know, he does miss some shots. But then he's straight on him again. And that is, this is pretty much the final clip. I do hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll be hopefully bringing some new content pretty soon rather than just Overwatch cases. And I'll see you in the next one.